maybe that's not a certain way of saying it, but yeah, we got some folk metal. And I just got a message from my phone saying that I reached my maximum storage space, so this video might end up on the second part of this video, so this may be split into 2 parts, so be aware of that. So, Helvetii, Selena. Now we're going to America again, and this is some American heavy metal, new wave of American heavy metal, but it's like really like aggressive. This is from 2004. I've seen this band 11 times now because they supported Slayer on their last tour. Of course, I'm talking about Lamb of God with the album As the Palaces Burn. And wow. This album, Ashes of the Wake, Sacrament, All American Gospel. Just getting itchy all over, I'm just getting warm. I had to shut the windows because I didn't want any background noise from outside. But yeah, this is a great album. Ruin, As the Palaces Burn, 11th Hour, A Devil in God's Country, and Vigil. I was going to call it something else then. No. So, what can I say about it? If you want to start with this album, by all means start with this one, or start with their very first album, or the other 2 albums that I said, or Resolution. Wherever you started with Lamb of God, but you want to listen to the earlier stuff, this one. So I just sorting out the stash. What can I say? First time I saw them was Download 2007. Oh man, that was 13 years ago. Sorry. Right. Yeah, I'm just slightly warm now. I'm going to open my windows after this. As the Palaces Burn by Lamb of God. Because they came out in the time of the new wave of British heavy metal. So you got these guys, you got... there's all sorts of bands really. One of them being Mastodon. They would have came out around the same time. Like, I could be wrong. There's countless bands. If you want to ask more fans of metal about like the new wave of British heavy metal or American heavy metal or death metal, black metal, of course ask me, and I'll point you into the direction of some more metalheads who have been into the scene a lot longer than I have. Okay, now I got the last 5 here, and I'm going to get through these now because you're probably like, is he on the last bits? Oh, he's on the last CDs. What's he going to show next? What's he going to show next? Well, this band is in France. Country I've been to America, been to Sweden, been to I've been to Switzerland. I was about to say I was going to be in Switzerland. I haven't been there. But I've been to various parts in the UK. But this one's in France. And everyone should know this band. Probably just saw a glimpse. And the band, again, they're heavy, but they also got some progressive bits. So they got some like mellow type bits as well, melodic bits. And this band is Gojira. And this is the album that got me into them. This came out in 2005. I got into them 4 years after this album was released. No, 4 years after this album was released. I had to think about that then. And this is from Master Series. And yes, I got it signed because I saw them at Bloodstock 2013. First time was 2010 at Bloodstock. 2013 I got this signed, The Way of All Flesh, Levon Savage. Then I got Terra Incognita signed, Magma. Sorry, nose is itching now. Wasn't doing it before. But I love this band. And my mate Chris does as well, and Lamb of God. And the next bands that I'm going to show after this. And also the first band that I showed. Yeah. Because every time we go and see this band or the other bands, we just go nuts. Well, one hasn't been going for a while because... yeah, I'll tell you in a minute. But yeah, this album's brilliant, so is The Way of All Flesh. But this is the album that got me into them because I heard it in 2009 because my brother picked it up. But the album I picked up was Scream Bloody Gore by Death. But yeah, I heard it and I was just like, well, because I was listening to a lot of this album, and then cause obviously it was a long day that we were doing, and it was really, really warm. It was August and it's summer and it's really hot over in Florida. So I was just like, oh, so hot, so tired. So I kept drifting in and out, but then I finally got the album myself and heard it, and I was like, yes, this is amazing. So yeah, Gojira from Master Series. So if you want to listen to this album, go with this album, On the Way of All Flesh, or Levon Savage. Wherever you start with Gojira, you're not going to be disappointed. Well, at least in my opinion. You might be, you might not be, but again, with the bands that I'm showing you, you can start wherever you want. Now, getting on to the last four. The last three are actually the same guy. So, I'll show, going back to Sweden now, and this is what's called Gent. D-J-E-N-T. Gent. I don't think you say the D, so that's silent. This band, a lot of people know, a lot of people won't know. Some people are like, nah, I don't like this whole gent thing. I don't like the constant chugging guitars or whatever. I don't mind it. Actually, I like it more than just don't mind it, because I've been listening to this band for a long time now, and it's Meshuga, and the album Colossus. And also Osbourne's a really great album as well. And the first album, Contradictory Collapse, Future Breed Machine, Nothing as well as that album. Was the most recent album that they released like 2-3 years ago. I want to say 2 years ago, possibly even 3 years ago. No, it's probably 2018. I'm gonna double check, because I think that I keep thinking, wait, was it 2 years ago or was it a year ago? No, it was 2 years ago. Don't worry, after this I'll be like, it was 2 years ago or whatever. But yeah, this is from 2012. There's like I said, Colossus. My favourite track is Demiurge. I also love the song on Colossus, Don't Look Down. The whole album's great. I was listening to this on the way to Bloodstock 1 year with my mates, because we camped together. So I'm just trying not... Oh, that's better. Yeah, what else can I say about it? Show you inside, got the CD. Yeah, I haven't got this signed yet, not like Gojira. And the next three I'm going to show you. I want to start off with some heavier stuff. Well, I mean, like, all the death metal stuff is heavy as well, but if you want to listen to something else with 8-string guitars, because these guys play 8-string guitars, the guitarists, and the bassist plays 5 strings or sometimes 4 strings. The drummer he's fantastic. Everyone in this band is brilliant. But yeah, definitely check out Meshuga. I keep saying it differently. I'm probably saying it the right way and then sometimes the wrong way. Meshuga, yeah. Yeah, Colossus by Meshuga. Give it a listen if you really want to. If you don't want to listen to Meshuga, or you heard Meshuga already, you're a newcomer, like, nah, not into it, or you're like, oh, I like some of this, where can I see stuff like this? Well, before I get on to the last three, there's a festival here in Bristol called Arc Tangent, and I went to it last year, and they were headlining the last day. I only went to the Saturday because they were headlining. Yeah, it's fantastic, but it'd been raining there on the Thursday and the Friday, but I think they get there the Wednesday. But since I live in Bristol, I can just come back to my house. But obviously, once it's all over, get back to my driving lessons and everything. But yeah. Yeah, Arc Tangent. And I'm hoping the next person I'm going to show you plays an Arc Tangent 1 year. If not, then... well, or if he does, but then only one of us can go, is like, damn. Well, it's the same guy, like I said. There's 3 different projects. He's been in countless others. I'm going to mention one, now. It's Strapping Young Lad, and the album Alien. Now this, oof, heavy, but one of the songs, Love, has kind of got like a melodic bit like in the chorus. Oh god, I'm getting so warm and everyone's just got to run. What can I say about this? Yeah, Gene Hoglan playing drums on this. If you know who Gene Hoglan is, then what? Well, we've seen a lot, been seen as the same amount as I have, or a bit longer. If you don't know, then he's just, well, some people say, oh, he's not one of the best drummers in the world. Well, that's people's opinions. He's one of my favourite drummers in the world, and he's, in my opinion, he's on my list of one of the best. And he plays fantastically well on this, and he also played live with Opeth, because their drummer at the time couldn't do their set, so he played with Strapping Young Lad, and then played with Opeth at the same festival. That shows you how talented this guy is. And Devin Townsend, who is the main guy for this band, is one of the nicest people in the world, because I met him last year in Cardiff, got a picture of him, gave him a big hug after that, and on my wall I got a set list from his album he released last year. But this, fantastic, and of course the other Strapping Young Lad albums that they got. City's one of them. But yeah, Alien, just, oof, what else can I say? Devin Townsend is talented, and because he has Devin Townsend Band, well, not anymore, but you can still say he's got a lot of stuff on that. He played in Steve Vai, he was the vocalist in Steve Vai. And then obviously there's Devin Townsend Band, and the other one is Devin Townsend Project. The Devin Townsend Project, and this is Addicted. This is the first album I heard by Devin Townsend Project, and there's the man himself. He's one of the coolest guys in this industry, well, in the scene. Can't really say industry, like metal's like more of a like. Some people say, oh, some metal's mainstream or some's in the underground. Like, well, Devin's a big part of this scene, and he's just brought a lot to the plate, and I will continue listening to him for a very long time, because I can imagine myself in like my 60s, 70s and all that, just blasting Devin Townsend, me going, yeah. Listen to Addicted, you're addicted, and then just like, oh, I can't do this anymore. But Addicted by Devin Townsend Project. Nothing really more else to say. If I say anything else, I'll be like, oh, you oversold it. If I do, then, well, I apologise, but then you might be like, no, I'm really sold now. It's like, cool. So yeah, now the last one, like I said, it's Devin Townsend again. The album he released last year, and you're going to notice something on the front of this, because I think I just said it earlier about Gojira. I got that signed. Well, I got his 2019 album Empath signed, because it works. Look how it works. Got the D in it. It's a little dot there. There he is on the back, and his guitar just chilling. The song I heard on this was Genesis, and I was like, Genesis? Yeah, 2019, as to be sure, because I'm thinking, I'm getting this wrong. I'm like, no, I'm just overthinking what year it came out. No, it was last year. Now, yeah, I'll just get the other three back. So I just brought the camera. So his evolution was Steve Vai. I don't have any of the stuff he was on, and of course he had Devin Townsend. And then Devin Townsend will do Strapping Young Lad. It's Devin Townsend Band, which I will be getting a lot of that stuff. I'm just going to get hopefully everything by Strapping Young Lad, everything from Devin Townsend Band, Project, and then when he releases more stuff as Devin Townsend, and then of course Devin Townsend Project, and just Devin Townsend. Or really, you can just say Devin Townsend is like, oh yeah, Strapping Young Lad. Yeah, of course, Strapping Young Lad. But I'm saying, yeah, it's just Devin. But, you know, more screaming into a mic and telling people to, you know, shit off or something. But, you know, And then Strapping on Lad is like, yeah, I'll kill you all. And then this band's like, it's like, this album's like, join me. And then, you know, because he's such a lovely bloke. And if I ever get the chance to play with him, because I play bass like I've just talked about, and I love to play bass in his band. Definitely. He's so cool. If you ever get to meet him, just chat to him. He'll chat to you, and I had to remind him that I met him in Bristol. On one occasion. Yeah. On a certain amount of occasions. So that's all 20 CDs that we just, there you go. Just want to show it off, that's the top bit. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this long video. Obviously, what I said earlier, like my video just told me that I reached maximum on one bit of the, recording. So this might be split into 2 parts. Never mind, eh? Yeah, 10 years since I made a video like this. I will be making more, so there'll be a British metal CD collection, mixture of local and across the UK, or one that'll just be totally local. Swedish, Finnish, Norwegian, American, Canadian, where Mr. Devin Townsend is from. Got bands from all over the place. Yeah, from over India, Denmark as well. Yeah, because I'll be doing, like I said, all sorts of CD videos. So there's like obviously more death metal, and of course I'm gonna have one which is gonna be death metal, but it's like the really ultra guttural, nasty sounding death metal. For a lot of you, like, a lot of you like, yeah, well, I know what bands you're on about. So we like old school death, brutal death, technical death, or just a mixture of death metal stuff, death metal albums. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. This long video of me just talking about the stuff and just saying fantastic all the time, because they are fantastic. Been into metal now for 17 years, and because I got into metal back in 2003, but 2002 I started listening to like a lot of rock, and then I heard some metal, and then I was like, I want to explore this a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not going to stop listening to this music ever. And yeah, there you go. More coming. I'll make another video telling you what other videos I have planned. Just thought I'd tell you what CD videos I got planned. Also got vinyl and tape videos planned. And, you know, just more music. It's going to be no band stuff at the moment because it's pandemic. But once it's over, I'm going to be filming again because I need to get back to a gig. I'm hoping everyone is going to be like hoping that everyone else is going to go back to when gigs are going to be, you know, operational again. So again, if you do like this video, like it. If you like the content that I'm bringing out, then subscribe. If you feel like you want to say something, you want to suggest any CDs you want me to show, then, or any other sort of ideas for music stuff, music related content, then description in the comments down below. Obviously in the description I'll be talking, obviously in the description, telling you what sort of video it is and what I got coming next. And that's about it. Stay safe, keep well, keep productive, stay active, keep each other safe, keep in contact over Facebook or, you know, live stream chat on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, Zoom, Skype, however you keep in contact. Make sure you chat to people and make sure they're okay. Your parents, grandparents, your friends from who are still here in the UK or they've moved abroad. Just stay safe. We'll get through this. I get it. We will get through this. keep the music, keep the metal scene alive, keep supporting metal, and I'll see you again very soon.